Good evening, good evening. Welcome to my stream. Pardon? Yeah. So, today we are going to get to our last 50,000, hopefully, to the 1 million gold target. I currently have 942,000 gold. So hopefully with the mail I'm about to open and then keeping an eye on some auctions for the next hour, I reckon that should get us to that nice 1 million target. So first off, let's open the mail. Now last time I checked was about 5 o'clock. I did a quick reset, and before that I did one about 12 o'clock, and before that I did one about 8 o'clock. That was just today. Not a lot of sales in today, but that took me up to 942,000. So let's see what we've got here. And we've got some good sales. We've got 10 sales that take us to, that's 38,000 coming in, which print screen that and open the mail. That takes us to 980,000 gold. So that's nearly there. All we need to do now is make another 20,000 gold, which should be easy in the next hour, I think. So, as long as I don't buy anything, that is. Cancel scan. Let's have a look what we got. Everything's been undercut, which I'd expect. I don't think many of my fellow enchanters are on at the moment. I'm only showing one person on, so this might be a good opportunity to reset my sales and pick up some Saturday night sales. Let's just run this through once it's finished scanning. And cancel all those 34. Double check everything's running. Yep, that's all running, that's fine. Cancel scan's finished. We'll pick up those. That's most of the enchants coming in. And the Immaculate Fibril needs a reset. I'm going to need to go get some bloods though, because I've only got 2, which is only going to make me 1 cloak. So that's not going to work. I did do a mission. There's a mission I've done to get me a couple more bloods, so I better go back and check that. Let's see, what have he got? Nothing going under minimum price, so we've got the full range of enchants coming on, which is good. Post all of those. Let's see if we've got any incoming gold. Haven't checked that yet. No, there's no incoming gold, so nothing as of yet. So let's have a look what we've got 2 intellects, 2 strengths, so I need agility, but I can only make 1 agility because I've got 2 bloods, so let's just make 1 for now. Then we've got ancient priestesses, we've got no claws, that's a good 2,000 profit, we need 2 of those. Distant armies, fine, loads of them. Heavy hide, only 1, so that's a good 3,000 profit on that. Hidden satire, And trained soldier, we need one more. That's 2,800 profits. There's good profits across the board on these at the moment. Critical strikes, we need 2 of. The rings have gone down a bit, they're all under 1,000, so that's not as good a profit. 2 critical strikes. Hastes, I need 1. And masteries, do 3, I need 1. And versatility, do 3. No, I've got 4 of those. Yes, because I've got quite a few of those in my bags. What have I got? Oh, I've only got 1 left in the bag, that's not too bad. And the ancient priestesses are slowly going down. 9 of those left, so that's fine. Fibril's fine. I'm not going to make another one of those because they take 8 bloods, and I'm just too low on bloods. So we need to lay shatter next. So let's get some arcana in, so we can make all these. And then I now need to go and get some bloods. So I'll go get my class order hall mission, pick that up. And then check the map, see if there's anything there. Check the silk prices, see if there's anything there. But silk's been really expensive at the moment, so I haven't been buying any silk of late. Only a little bit here and there that I can pick up cheap. And if anything under 5 gold is my threshold. So let's just finish off these arcanas. 8, 5, 2, done. Do a couple more. That's it. Right. Craft all of these. Done. And do a post scan. Those 9 on. That's done. Who's actually online at the moment? Just my other one fellow enchanter, so we can share the enchanting at the moment between us. So next up is to go get some bloods. I'm all out. Oh, I didn't check silk prices. Let's just do that before I go. I won't check chaos crystal prices. Actually, no, I will check them just in case there's anything super cheap. But we've still got... How much we got? 1,000 chaos crystals with an average price of 200. So none of those are going to fit. Silk, 5 pages, so there may be some. I did bid on some earlier. That's got a 2-day 48-hour listing on that, so I don't think I'm going to get anything in there. We've got some silks. Let's take all but 1 of those. Leave 1 at 390 for anyone to undercut. And then let's take the stack of 6, stack of 39, those 7, that'll do, and now we're up to over 5 gold, so I'll leave that one there. That'll have to do for now. Let's just pick those up. That's my frame rate quite good. Open those silks. I'll convert those when I get back. And let's head off up to Dalaran and collect up our missions. Right. Off on my griffin. And Something's funny's behind me. Funny. Do you not hop on your griffin? It's not. At least it's not a unicorn. That would be cool though. That would be funnier. I don't. I think you can. I don't know if. Are there any unicorns in the game you can ride? Let's have a look. Pet mounts. Unicorn? No. No unicorn. I should have a unicorn. What about there is... Right, doesn't matter. The lucid mount. The lucid nightmare. That's a unicorn.
That's an awakening. Even though it's beautiful and purple.
Because you have to go through this real elaborate quest to Okay, so that goes a no for the unicorn votes, I think.
Unicorn.
I don't know what would count as a unicorn really. There is another one of these that's got a white model that runs around. It does look like there might not be any unicorns in the game, which is a shame. So let's have a look, and we have excellent. We have 6 bloods, 2 regular ones and 4 bonus ones. I'll take them. And that's just artifact power. So any more blood missions? Nope. What else do we need? Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we've got. Anything at 200. Rep. Artifact power. Gold's not quite high enough at 126%. Prefer to do those at 200%. I'm going to do, oh that's quite a lot, 308, 12-hour mission. I'll do that one. And what else have we got? 179 for Defiled Augment Rune. That's 1.8 billion artifact power. That's pretty epic. It's 3 days long. Well, how much is that going to cost? 1,000. Nah, too much. I'll leave that. Come back another time. That will do me for now. So that's 6 bloods. That will make me 3 cloaks. I need 1 cloak at least. The next thing is to check the map, see if there's any world quests for bloods. Oh yeah, there's loads over there. So what have we got? That one, that one. Enchant Cloak Word of Agility I can do. Game completed the Barrels of Fun, I could do that. Do that. Do that. Definitely do all of these then. Right, first up's over here for the captain. Let's go hop on my griffin, not a unicorn, and off we go. Right, we're on missions for bloods at the moment. We need to stock up. At least I get order hall resources with these as well. Where are we? In those ones. Follow the arrow. Where's Sol? There he is. Here comes Sol. Right, Captain Voloren. I think this one's quite an easy one, I seem to remember. And that I need to do at some point. Oh, I remember. This guy is the one that's in the top of the tower bit. And he does some quite nasty spells, I seem to remember. Or are you down here, aren't you? Ren? Yes, you're in that top bit. I'm gonna go in from this direction and clear you first. Give myself some room. There we go. Right. Captain Voloren. Here we go. Start with that, and that, and that. And a stun. Not too bad, actually. Good evening, Gootsby. How are you this fine evening? And thanks for the follow. 3 follows. Thank you very much, all 3 of you. That was quick. Okay, so that's another 2 bloods. Let's go get some more. Right. Rally the Night Watchers. Next up. Walk behind me. It'll just be your legs. Rally the Nightmares. Let's find a group for this one's. One group. To accept. Yes, thank you very much. Right. This is the 3 you need to kill, isn't it? I remember these. Let's do these first. Where are you? Haven't respawned yet. Let's go to the next one. You... appear to all not be here. Ah, there we go. There's one. I'm with you. Do these guys. They're pretty easy. And then it's the rallying the spirits that's the bit that takes a little while. I'll just run around and do those. Whilst also gaining aggro on you. Oh, you've run off. Come back. I've already done you, have I? Okay. Right. What else have we got? Who needs rallying? Sure, I've done. I haven't done one of you. No, I've done you. Okay. What about you? Have I done you? Yes, I've done you.
Greetings.
Have I done you? There we go. I'll have to do. Here's one. Let's do you. Right, my rally is working. Oh, we've already done enough. That's probably why. What's this we got here? Market value of 190, 780. Let's just disenchant that. Probably won't sell. Ah, there we go.
You've allowed my people a moment's respite from the
Didn't need to do the last one. Thank you anyway. Go. Right. Onwards and upwards. That's another... What did we get? Another 2 bloods there. And nothing else of note. Waiting for Boon of the Blood Hunter to proc. Right. The next lot were in Valshara. So this one. Let's head on up this way. Nice that they're all close together for this. Just when I'm down on bloods, I get a whole bunch of world quests that restock me up. Really handy. And hopefully we can get some sales. I haven't had anything yet, so I've got a feeling I've just been undercut. Got that last 20,000 gold I need for the million. Hopefully I can get it tonight. That would be nice. And I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway or something. Do a giveaway for a WoW token, just to celebrate getting a million. I have to look into that though. Yep. Anyone in the search? Found 2 groups. Accept. Right. That's the corpse, isn't it? I believe. Around here. Wait. It's a good way to have less than a million. Well, yes. I'm probably going to buy at least a couple of tokens for myself. But hey, let's spread the love. It's been fun making it so far, so I'm sure I can make another million. The rate this is going. There's no point just keeping it in the bank. What I need is 6 tokens by Christmas. Is my other target. So I can get 2 tokens for myself. And then I can get, maybe if I give one away. There we go. Alvarax. Do one of those. Do one of those. Don't think anyone's going to need healing for this. Would be simple burn and churn. Oh, okay, someone's going to need a heal. Might as well do my job as a healer. Done! Right, that's another... Oh god, there we go. Leave the group, there's too many people there. Can I loot that? Oops. Just walked into another battle. Just as I phased back in. I might as well help out. Oh yeah, I'll dispel myself. Seem to be... There we go. Right. Might as well loot that one instead. Things I missed out on the other one. Right. Onwards to the next Bloods mission, which is just over here. It's a nice little path. Right, enchant cloak, word of agility. We can do that. We know Zara enchanting, so we can do enchantings. Head through here. Fly through here. And who's gonna... Oh, it's gonna be probably just a hand into the quartermaster type person, I think. Yeah, it'll be you, I think. What do I need? Oh, is that right? That's something to think about, actually. I was going to look into it before doing anything because I know that some people do them. I think what other people have done, which I don't know if this is okay with terms of service, is rather than give away an actual token, you give away like the price of a token in gold, like 250,000 gold. So that might work. I don't know. They're definitely going to look into it first before I do any crazy shenanigans, because I don't want to go through all this fun and then get banned just for trying to sort of give something away. What do I need to make here? Word of agility. So we need a word of... Oh, there it was. Word of agility. Costs 12 ley light shards. Q up next. It's done. Done. 2 bloods and an enchanting skill +1. Not that I need that. Right. Next up is barrels of fun. Oh god, I hate these Kirin Tool missions. Right, let's try it. Barrels of fun. Is this one? Yes, that's a good plan, Ootsby. I think I'll take you up on that plan. Might as well get a proper official "is this okay" kind of thing, rather than just kind of thinking, oh, it might work or it might not. Is it you that's the barrels of fun? Yes. Okay. Right. I haven't started this yet. Hold on, let's get off my griffin so I can do this properly. Start a round. Okay, which one's that one? Okay. There. This one. I think it's this one. And we sold... Ah! We've actually sold a tuxedo jacket. Well, that's a first. Someone must be having a wedding or something. Right, next one. Right, I can see you. Oh god, missed you nearly. There. Up. Down. Ooh. Now I think it might be this one. Yes. Right. Okay. Which one is it? That one. Okay, follow you. Up. Down. Up. Down. Cross. Oh, you moved again. I think you're this one. Shadow Song, the one I'm on. No, it's just a regular. It's a regular PvE. Did I get that one right? Right, let's follow that one then. Oh god, that was quick. I think it's this one. Hey, we did it. Shadow Song, yes. Shadow Moon. Cool. It's all the same. It's a shadow of some sort. Yeah, it's just a regular PvE. I don't know if that will make a difference or not. And... Thondrax. Not sure I've done this one before. Head on over. Do. There we go. Through the trees, can't see. Don't hit any branches. We made it. Oh, no we didn't. We went fast where I needed to go. Where do we need to go? Down here. Where's Thondrax? Anyone here? No groups found. Okay. So who's Thondrax? You're there. Okay. Well, someone's fighting you already, so let's help out. Are you okay? Do you need any healing? You look alright, I think. There you go. Just help out. Do that, do that, do that. And number 1. And number 3. And... Oop, no, didn't mean to do that. Hey, what? I meant to do control pick. Okay. There we go. Leave the group. Someone die? No, you didn't die. You were 105 Paladin. You did alright. Okay. That was a good little run of... Anything useful nearby? Nope. That was a good little run of getting some bloods. And the result was 16 bloods. That's really good. And is that Boon of the Blood Hunter? No. Dang it. I was hoping I'd get a Boon of the Blood Hunter. Don't think I've killed enough things.
What's happening?
So, let's sell that and that. And the congealed fell blood. That's everything from that side. That's 9 artifact power and 297. That's those done. Now I think I better do a cancel scan because I've got a feeling I've been undercut. Oh, there's a great big helicopter in the way. Well, thanks for watching it. Yeah, it's quite obvious that you have to kind of take the results with a pinch of salt. Obviously, anything with a bit of a sale rate of 1 is likely to be broken in some way, and then all those things that have been skewed by historical rises and falls in price still seem to have a high sale rate. So you kind of have to kind of look at it just as well. For me, it was just a way of trying to work out what sold quickly. Being on a low pop server, I felt like I had to have stuff that sold quickly, because as you can see, all my sort of tailoring stuff just doesn't sell that quickly. So I've just been undercut on all of my enchants pretty much, which is why I haven't sold. I need to get those back on sharpish. But I'm glad you found it useful. It's an interesting sort of education for me, just to try and work out what's on there, what's good, what might be good, what might not be good. I always kind of look at it from time to time, just when I'm exploring new markets. I still want to expand really from where I'm at now with the enchanting. I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket really. Be nice to find. I mean, I mentioned it to Gumdrops the other day, who, again, big thank you to him for giving me another link on Wowhead. And he was saying about the PvP tailoring stuff, which looks like it's Pandaria things, which I haven't got, because I skipped pretty much Pandaria, so I might have to go back there and do all the quests and pick up some more tailoring recipes, because I'm missing loads. Right, those are posted. So let's see how long we stay on for. In the meantime, let's use up that silk we had and make some braces. There's only 12 I can make, so it's not a lot. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it might be, especially if you're sniping. Just think, okay, well, um, is it really giving me accurate results or not? Um, I guess in time you'd get to know things, but really, I mean, all the different things that you you can make. I mean, can anyone remember all of those? So yeah, you do need to rely on TSM and its database. I mean, it does a fantastic job. But yes, it will be flawed, and it will be skewed as well by, people putting silly prices in either way. I know people have put that with the silk at the moment. Some people put it on a really high price, and then it skews the average higher, making you think, "Oh, this is a bargain," when it's not a bargain. It's all layers, I find, layers of learning. And I do need another cloak of agility. I remember I only made one of those earlier. Create that, pop that back on. Enough. Whoops. Did one escape too many? Craft next. Right. And post scan. That's on. So hopefully, here comes some sales. That's 4 versatilities in one go. Now, why would someone buy all 4 versatilities in one go? Thank you very much for buying them all in one go. Is someone resetting the market? Who bought them will be the first question. Amteka. Never heard of them before, but thank you, Amteka, for buying my versatilities. Well, I know I've got one I can put on straight away. Let's get that on. And now I need to make another 3. Binding of versatility. Oh, they're only a 472 profit at the moment, so that's pretty close to my margins. How are we actually fixed? Binding of versatility. So I've got mine at 1799, and then it jumps to 1997. So we're keeping it low by undercutting each other. But I might as well still stock up because it's still profit. So let's get 3 of those on. And what was that? I missed it. Something sold. Well, it's a Mark of the Claw. Excellent. There's definitely Saturday night's a good night for sales, especially this earlier. I was on too late on last night on Friday, whereas today I'm definitely getting better sales being online earlier. Those 3 on, and we'll need another claw whilst we're here. Mark of the Claw. Let's do a auctioning, restart, post scan. Excellent. So I think we're probably almost there. We got 13,000 gold incoming. That takes us to 993,000. Which is brill. Let's do a cancel scan whilst I'm here, just in case my fellow enchanters have jumped in underneath. Everything else seems fine. Not that I've had many sales. So, what was it I sold earlier? Was it the... I've got a few undercuts already, so just make sure I'm under there. What's your auction house value? I think it's about 300 and something thousand. But I think that's skewed by those imbued cloaks that I've put on, the imbued silkweave cloaks, because I've put those on for about 30,000 each, and I've got 4 of them. So I think those have skewed my values. Yeah, 375,000. My auction house values at. But yeah, these ones, these cloaks, like 30,000, 20,000, 20,000 and 25,000. None of them have ever sold, so I've priced them high just to see, because there's not many on. So I don't know if they're going to sell or not. I thought they might, but I'll keep them on for probably about a month and then see what happens. Yes, yeah, I think so. I think, especially as there's not many other enchanters on at the moment, I think I'd definitely stand a good chance of going over it. I reckon within the hour, if I stay on for another half hour, definitely. If I get sales like that, all those versatilities going in, that's brilliant. We'll have a look. We'll see. And then I'll celebrate by... Well, I don't know yet. I'll decide how I'll celebrate. I might have to sleep on it. Let's have a look at silk prices. Oh yes, there's some good ones here for 2 gold. Now I'm going to leave that one stack of 2 and take the stack of 37 and 19 and 54, that one. Okay, let's leave the rest. So that 2 I'll just leave so that if someone comes on and undercuts, automatically they'll undercut at that value. Right, so with more silk means more braces, which means another chance of more bloods. And silk weave braces, another 12. Quite easy to do them in little batches like this. I'm running out of leylight as well, actually. I'm going to have to watch out for that. How much leylight am I down to? 365. So Bloods, Leylight and Arcana are now low because I haven't been able to stock up on silk at a decent price. Maybe I ought to check what the actual prices of Leylight and Arcana are, because if they're under 15 for Arcana and under 45 for Leylight, I might as well buy them straight off the auction house. I'll do a crafting search, I think. There's sometimes people put the odd BOE on that's just underpriced. Right. Last one, no bloods. Nope. Right. Let's have a look. Arcana... Normal? No, let's go Arcana crafting. Where are you? See, I'll have to just type it in. Crafting Arcana. So, what can make Arcana cheaply? Arcana itself is at 20, so that's too expensive. And Leylight's at 22. Equivalent Arcana, so that's too expensive. Now what could we disenchant that will give me Arcana? That's the next question. 28 pages to scan, so it takes a little while. Hello, cookies. I'm coming under. Fine. 24 pages. Nearly there. And not a lot. Just one. The Girdle of the Peerless would give me something for 12. If I'm lucky with my disenchant. Sometimes you don't get lucky. Now let's see if Ley Light has anything. It's unlikely to. Because the higher up you go, the more expensive the equipment gets. So like if you looked for a crafting search for chaos crystals, it would be way over because prices are so high. And you can see here with Ley Light it's the same. So no, that's not worth. The equipment itself is more valuable than the disenchanting. So I'll only really disenchant soulbound stuff to reliably get chaos crystals. Still, we've got one. It depends how many arcana we get from this. If I'm lucky, I'll get 4. If I'm unlucky, I'll get 2. And I was lucky, I got 4. So, we're waiting for gold. Really want to make sure that I'm the lowest price. So I'm going to do a lot of cancel scans in the next half hour, just to make sure. I could probably only do the enchants, do this quicker, but it's not too bad doing it. Have a look. Watch them come in, and then it reminds me I need to do the tuxedo. What's gone below? Ancient priestesses again. Dang it. Few undercuts. Yeah, I'll do that. But why is this gone so low? 2999. Yes, it is an advantage. I was speaking to someone the other day and they were saying like Imperium, they had like 40 pages of it or something and it took forever. Whereas I only had something like 6 pages of it. I think I'm going to buy your one Ancient Priestess. Versatility sold. Cool. So I better get this back on first before I buy that Ancient Priestess. Because otherwise that's just a silly price for an Ancient Priestess. And I make a profit by selling it back on. Let's get those back on. And then shopping Mark of the Ancient Priestess. I've spelt that wrong. Right. Let's just do priest. Mark of the Ancient Priestess, enchant neck. So, now someone, oh no, that wasn't, I was looking at the wrong one. So for only one, for 2999, I might as well do that because that's another 500-ish profit. 150 pages. Oh god, I couldn't imagine doing that many. Right, I'm going to buy that one. Not that Ancient Priestesses sell very quickly. They've got a terrible sale rate compared to everything else. But that's just still silly. I mean, I don't know how the sniping works in terms of time. Does it just tick away in the background as you're as you're doing something else, so it's not kind of affected so much? Or is it just like a constant scan of the entire auction house? I'm not sure how it mechanically works. Oh, I've taken my gold down by buying that though. Forgot about that. Oops. Right, let's clear, deselect all groups, and let's just do frequent sellers and neck enchants. For that, the scan is really quick. So I can keep on top of these ones, because these are the ones that are going to sell. The necks and the frequent sellers. Have I got everything on? Ancient priestesses, claws, distant army, heavy hide, hidden satire, trained soldier. Yep. 4 lots of rings and 3 lots of cloaks. Yep. Those there are my best sellers. So I just need to make sure. Oh, okay. So high pot rounds. Okay, so it's basically, it's just sort of like the last page is the last things that have gone on, and so and everyone's just waiting for something to pop up, and then you got to look at it, make your decision, buy it or don't buy it, and then move on to the next one. Sounds like it could be fun. I ought to give it a go at some point. Right, now I've just remembered. Tuxedo, that's what I sold. What did I sell? A tuxedo jacket. Have I already got one on? Tuxedo jacket. And I've got tuxedo shirt, tuxedo pants. Oh, okay. And I wonder if there's many. You probably get less people sniping as well on a low pop realm, hopefully. So you might even, I mean, I guess there's less stuff coming on, but then you might get a better chance of getting something good. That's how it works, really. So we need tuxedo. What are we doing? Tuxedo jacket. Do that. I need a bolt of mage weave. Bolt of off mage weave. I've got some in stock, so I'll create 5 of those. That's done. Let's make a tuxedo jacket. And we'll pop that back on. That's in my pretty clothes. Put post scan. And that's on. So we've got 15,000 incoming gold. Because I bought that ancient priestess for 3,000. Put me down a little bit on my gold. And how are we doing on silk? Anyone gone under that 2 yet? No. Someone has got 4 on for 5. I'll leave that. If you're looking at this, the market average, it's saying, is around here, but that's because someone's consistently got some on for 25, which is ridiculous. Yeah, that would be quite good. So I could set up a sniper operation for the silk, so I could pick up whenever it goes below 5 gold, or Arcana if it goes below 15 gold. That'd be quite interesting. And then Chaos Crystals. The only thing is, I tend to, like here, I like to leave 1 on, so that if someone comes in to undercut this automatically, which a lot of people do without thinking, they'll just shove it on. and undercut everyone else. So by leaving one on, I get a chance, I think, of more bargains. I don't know if it actually works in reality like that. That's not too bad. And then Chaos Crystals. That's down to 250 now. It's still way off my 200. My price is 200 and they're 250. But let's just keep scanning. They've been undercut again. I think this Anora's probably wondering why I'm undercutting them so much. It's because I want my 1 million. I forgot I had pretty close still on. Thank you, Gumdrops, for hosting me. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. Not only have you been very generous with the Wowhead article for the second week running, you've now hosted me. Thank you very much. Yo Gumdrops, thank you. Thank you very much for the host. I hope you're doing well this evening, and thanks again for the Wowhead article. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, everyone. Here comes trouble. Thank you, everyone. For those that have joined, I am trying to get my first 1 million gold. I am on 977,000. Oh, thank you, Gumdrops. That's very kind of you. Evening, Mr. Honket. Good evening, everyone. So, next up, we are going to post on our enchants. I'm focusing just on enchants because these are the things that sell for me. And I'm on a low pop server, so that's pretty good for me. What I'm doing at the moment is just trying to get myself... Thank you, all three of you, for your follow. That's very generous of you. I'm just starting really on Twitch, so every follow counts. So thank you, everyone. We are now currently just looking at our enchants, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm the cheapest on the 3 cloaks, all the necks, and the rings. And I'm having a little competition with this other person, this fellow enchanter Anora at the moment. Oh, thank you, Gumdrops. They do see. I've been on your stream a couple of times, and they are really nice. It's a very positive community. The goblins. Go do a post scan. Now I'm sure a lot of you will tell me I should be in. Was it the Shrine of the Seven Sisters or somewhere? This one, Shrine of Seven Sisters, because I don't have to run backwards and forwards. But for me, I'm just going to. I like the Dwarven District. I've spent many a year here, so for me it's familiar. I never really did Pandaria, so I just skipped through it. Where was I? Did I have an email? No. I'm just going through rather quickly, trying to get that last million. 977,000. Now I've got incoming gold. We have incoming 15,000. That's pretty good. They are indeed, Kaon. They are very happy and helpful community. I've had nothing but praise to say for all of you. Class discords. Yes, I mean, see, that's the thing. It's a game. It's fun. It should be fun for everyone. Thank you. Light Raiden, Kaon, LDGO6, MV Costanzo, Mr. Honket, and Slixer for your follows. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. So, another cancel scan. That's all I'm doing at the moment, and checking for the price of silk. Thank you very much. It's, I would say it's years of smoking, but it's not even that. It's just old age. So I'm leaving this silk here, this one here at 2 gold 94, because I'm hoping that someone will undercut and give me some more silk bargains. I'm looking for anything under 5 gold. I'm from the UK. I'm South UK, so but then I kind of grew up in Germany, so but I'm probably more Rhine than Tyne gumdrops. But still, all's good. Yes, people tend to get impatient when people ask the same questions. Sorry, Utsby. I saw it on the stream, on Gundrot stream the other day. I thought it was a brilliant one. Yeah, they are pretty good. I mean, I'm on Shadow Song, which is a pretty low pop EU server. So yeah, the prices are pretty decent, and the profits, not for the tomes, the profits, the rings have gone down a bit at the moment, so they're just looking at sort of just over 400 for the versatility, but the cloaks are looking really good. 3,000 profit, 2,000 profit, and 1,200 for those. And then the necks, they tend to fluctuate quite a bit. Ancient, oh, here we go, a couple of sales. Versatility, that's good. And the claw, versatility is selling really well at the moment. Thank you for the follow, Gator Pit V, is that Gator? 50 gold profit. That's so low, gosh. Yes, you'd have to sell loads at that price, really. I mean, at the moment for me, having a 3,000 profit on the agilities is brilliant. I better make some more of these versatilities. I think I just sold, I think that's 3 of them. So let's have a look. Where's my versatilities? Yeah, I've sold loads of versatilities today. I don't know why. I don't normally sell that many, and I've sold 89 in the last 90 days. So that's pretty good. Thanks for the follow, Mind Boggled today. Thank you very much. So I'm making the most of this whilst the enchants are good for me. So let's see, I think another 4 versatilities are in order. I'm running out of stock though. I'm nearly out of all my bloods, and I'm nearly out of Ley Light and Arcana. I used to use the silk to get that, but silk prices have been really high of late. I might have to buy silk at slightly higher, which isn't too bad. I'll have a look at the prices. I'll only do that if I get desperate though. I've still got 350 odd Ley Light left at the moment, so that'll do me for now. Yeah, I think the high pot realms seem to be getting less of a profit margin on their enchants, so I think I really lucked out. Cheers, Gumdrops, and thanks again for the host. It's very generous of you. Enjoy your dinner. We certainly worked hard for it. There we go. 4 more versatilities. Let's get those back on. Hopefully I can sell... Well, probably phased out on that one. Try again. Go over to this one. Different time zone this auction here. So that's the versatilities back on. So hopefully we should get some good ones. Thank you Zazu and Regen Summer for the follow. Very kind of you. Right, so let's do a cancel scan because this seems to be moving quite quickly. And my fellow enchanter Scruggy's back online, so I've been undercut on a few bits and pieces. So I'll just do a quick cancel of those. That's done, and yes, I guess that's the flip side, isn't it? It's the volume. Wow, thousands of ley lights. I couldn't imagine just how long it takes to go through that. But then if you're selling, you have to sell 10 for every one of mine for the same level of profit. Must be, well, there's pros and cons really, isn't it? Thank you Pandals. Pandals? Thank you Pandals for the follow. Very kind of you. There we go. That's 20,000 incoming gold, which makes me at 997,000 gold total incoming, including what I've got. We're almost there. We're almost to our million. And then I can celebrate by... I'm not sure. Not sure yet. I have to think on it. Doing okay. Doing okay. I'm just gonna keep doing cancel scans and try and get myself to that. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a competition, me and my fellow enchanter at the moment. More hype. We're almost there. That was a local defense one though, so I'm not sure. Not sure if did I miss one from earlier? I'm not sure. We're almost there. There we go. Let's do a cancel scan this side. Right. Just that one, was it? Right, okay. Let's pick those up, put them back on. I guess this is the advantage of not being... the disadvantage of not being at the shrine, is that I do have to do a little run. But then I'm a holy priest, so I've got feather. I'm alright. Yes. Well, usually there's more of us. Usually there's not that many. Certainly less than 10. Probably about 5 that I've encountered. I've added them all on friends. All the ones that are that I see regularly. This is one of my fellow enchanters. Is it? Oh, we have a Binding of Agility sold. That's good. I need to make another one of those. I only put 2 on at the moment, and I've only got 14 bloods left. So I have to be quite sparing with my cloaks. Now I've priced my bloods at 1 gold, which is obviously... there's other uses for bloods, but that's all I use the bloods for really, is this enchanting. So I've just manually priced them at 1 gold for the moment. I could put in that that paste bin that has all the ones that you can buy in the Dalaran Lady, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. Let's post this one back on. That's back on, so let's have a look. Another quick council scan. We're doing okay. We're there. Holding on. We're just waiting for some sales to come in. It's going to start tailing off now from 10 o'clock. Right. I think what I'm going to have to do is take a little break here. A bit of a bio break and say goodnight to my children. So you guys will keep an eye on the sales for me whilst I'm away. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you for the follow, Euroflames. And I shall return, hopefully, to 1,000,000 gold. I'll be back in about 5. Oh, there we go. Bye. I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Oh, I'm all by myself in terms of enchanters. That's lovely. And so we continue. Thank you. Oh, undercuts go. Quick. Let's do a cancel scan. Should do a cancel scan of everything. But I'll just do the enchants at the moment. Oh, it looks like I was left alone. Anyway. Maybe he saw that I was aggressively undercutting and thought, oh, sod this. Right. Let's do a cancel scan of everything. Just in case. I mean, all my other stuff doesn't really sell. Soul Fibril, that's just not sold at all. Sold 3 Immaculate Fibrils. But these imbued silkweaves, and I thought I'd try out a few black mage weave or spirit men, some more tailoring bits and pieces. The tomes do occasionally sell, so they've been quite good. I'll try and keep one of those on if it's a decent profit. I haven't got the Pandaria ones, but I do at least have the regular ones. Oops, in a tree. There we go. Pop these back on. That's not many, so that's okay. So let's do a post. Back on. Tomes I'm not expecting to sell anytime soon. So looking at that, we are incoming gold of 32,000. That means we've made it. We've made $1 million. Well, once it comes in. It'll look nice once it comes in. Here. In my bags. I know it's coming in. That's 32,000 plus the 977. Oh. $1 million gold. Thank you very much. I'm not sure. Well, not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Obviously, I'm going to buy some WoW tokens because I've got enough game time till Christmas, and what I'd like to do is get another 6 tokens between now and Christmas. So that's at EU prices. I mean, what's current price of a token? 254,000. So yeah, that's going to cost a few. Excuse me, cat. We're streaming. Could you not wipe your bum on the sofa? Brilliant. Well, wait. I won't celebrate fully until that gold's actually come in. I mean, looking at all these auctions from the past hour, that's pretty decent. Ooh, that's a good point, actually. I hadn't thought about the auction house cut. Does it come in? Does it get calculated in this, or does it actually get calculated in the mail? Ah, good point. Well, no reason to stop selling now, so keep everything on. Let's have a look at silk prices at the moment. Not expecting anything too much. I think I'll buy those at 5. Just for the fun of it. Usually at this time of night on my server it gets very quiet, so 10%. I've been calculating it all at 5%. Have I been doing it wrong? Ooh, it's close. 3k. What was my incoming gold? 30. Oh, so we might still be all right. Incoming gold's 32. I got 76, so I'm clear by 8,000. So, well, no, 9,000 actually. Yeah. I should be all right once it all comes in. Ah, well, that's another target met. First was to get flying in Legion, because I didn't start Legion until it was March time I started. Okay, come back soon. Hey Meg. 7th digit. Yes. It's a psychological thing, isn't it? It's just seeing that sort of that milestone. I mean, for me, the first milestone was to get a WoW token. I thought, okay, can I get a WoW token in a month? And I did, and then I held on to it. I didn't redeem it, and then my subscription renewed at like 10 in the morning, and I went on. I thought I had more days than that, and I went on to redeem my WoW token at something like 6 at night. So I'd missed it by a few hours, and I went, oh, I've missed it. Then I went and earned in that next month that I just paid for. I earned another 2 tokens. Have a look at my gold here. There's my player gold. So this is the last 90 days. And so this was my first month. And then I bought that WoW token. Is that big drop there. And then I've gone up here. My second WoW token I bought there. And I had some really good sales here. And then I bought my third WoW token there. And since then, this last month, I've been just steadily trying to get to that 1 million, which is lovely to see. Let's look at the last 30 days. Not even the last 30, the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks going from about just under 450. So it's about 500,000 in 2 weeks without buying tokens. Which I know it's not, you know, it's not massive, but for me it's enough, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted enough to buy WoW tokens. Obviously I can go on from this. I mean, I'm just doing enchanting. I haven't got really many other alts, but I would like to try the other professions. Yeah, it is pretty amazing. I think I don't know if, by the sounds of it, with other people on different servers, you know, when you're saying you've got like 50 gold profit on your enchants, I think I was lucky to have chosen enchanting. Thanks for the follow, Billy Songzia, Billy Songzia, maybe. What's it? I'm sure I've messed that up, but thank you ever so much for the follow. Yeah, I think I lucked out with enchanting. It seems like tailoring hasn't given me much profit, but it's given me a good way to get more profit on my silk and turning that into Leylight and Arcana. Not sure if I've got my... Oh, Onyxia, of course. Still is Onyxia. In 2 weeks. Yeah. Like the boss in WoW. Of course. Of course. I do remember her. I mean, from my perspective, I started playing WoW right at the beginning, and then I got up to Wrath of the Lich King, which I really enjoyed, and then I kind of, you know, family, work, and all that sort of got in the way, and I didn't play it for a while, and I kind of skipped through Pandaria and Cataclysm and Warlords of Draenor, and then I heard really good things about Legion, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll give it another go. And ever since then, I've been having loads of fun. So Legion's definitely my favourite expansion, with Wrath of the Lich King close behind. I'd like to go back to Pandaria though, because it looks really pretty. But that's on a sort of a later, you know, once I've done all my Legion things. So yeah, I've been really pleased with this how I've gotten my gold. Let's just do a quick cancel scan whilst I've been rambling along. Have a look. What have we got? Not expecting a lot more now because we're getting... Ah, you're the sniper formula genius. Okay. I was just speaking to Utsby about that, about setting up snipers. I've not done that yet, but I'd like to have a go at that, I think, at some point. I'm still early days, just treading carefully and building up my knowledge layer by layer. Think I've got the handle on basic auction housing, but I haven't set up all my crafting or sniping or uh, flipping or things like that. So I'm very much a beginner, but enjoying the learning and enjoying the sales as well. Sales do seem to have slowed down. Thanks for the follow, A Swipe 23. Very kind of you. I was going to try and mispronounce your name then, but I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. So I went with the A Swipe. I need to make another Cloak of Agility, just so I've got one in stock in case that one sells. And Intellect I've got 2 of, Strength I've got 2 of, Ancient Priestesses I've got plenty of, Claws I've got 2 of, Army, Heavy Hide, Hidden Satire, Soldier, they're all fine. Crits I've got, Haste I've got, Masteries I could probably do another one. That one up. And Versatility I've got the 4. I'm not playing on a laptop. I'm playing on a really rubbish PC that's hooked up to my TV, which is why I'm sat on the floor under a cushion. Too much information. Next to my lovely cat Cookie, who is completely disinterested in all gold making. Yes, I mean, for me, it was quite overwhelming when I was sort of like learning about all the gold making stuff, and so I thought, okay, well, what do I know? What can I do? What do I understand? And that was, okay, maybe enchanting. There goes the other cat. That's Oreo. And so I started. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of information out there, and all you lovely people are really helpful in sort of, you know, sharing your information. So for me, it was a case of, okay, let's start slow, start small, try and understand that, see how it works, and then take it from there. So we've got 31,000 incoming. I don't know if I picked any up from the mail there. Might have done 6. Yeah, I find a lot of people also try going for like quickest, or, you know, or just try and just put in, is it paste bins of like various different operations, and then say, oh quick, I gotta make gold, I gotta make lots of gold, and they follow someone who's been doing it for years and they think, oh, that's how I do it. Whereas for me, it was like, well, no, I need to understand it, which is why I did the whole database thing. I like database stuff. Oh, thanks, Gumdrops. It's very kind of you. What are you having for your tea, your dinner? Hope it's something tasty. Where's my database? Have a look at it, see if I've got it on. No, I haven't got it on. I can just quickly find it. And then was the Shadow Song database. So this is my database. Once it's loaded, that I worked out. So I started off with the TSM database, which I did that video on about sort of looking at the sale rate and ordering everything by sale rate. And obviously that list was too big, so I then just tried to thin it down to tailoring. Then obviously the tailoring's got all the BOE stuff in it, so I couldn't filter that out so easily. I then moved on to enchanting, And I could see here, looking at this, okay, well, these are selling. These got a sale rate of 0.5. So I started just picking the top ones on the list and going, okay, well, let's make some of these and see what sells. And that's where it started. And then I noticed that things like Legion Herbalism was cheap, not much profit. And then, so I tried to work out what my profits were, because I didn't really understand everything that TSM was telling me. So I then made my own spreadsheet where I did a formula based on my own ranks, because I know down here I have only got rank 2 of Binding and Strength. So I went in and I just put in a formula for each one, which is a sum of the current. I have to manually put in the price that I see it at, and then do the Chaos Crystals times 8, which is the price I manually put in up here. And then I do Arcana, which is this price, which comes from my Silk price of 5, then goes into Braces of 45 and Arcana of 15. So I pop that price back into here. Same with Leylight. So I kind of manually put it in a way to just kind of understand what was happening. And so that was thanks. I love a good spreadsheet. That was the only way I could kind of understand all this information that I was getting. So that was how I started. And then as I learnt extra ranks, I just changed my formula. So I've got that times 8, that the Arcana times 20, and then I've taken off 5% auction house cut. Yes, I think most goblins have a affinity for spreadsheets. It must be in the blood. Definitely. So this is my condensed knowledge, basically, of my learning from that database all the way through down to this one, which then, before I use sort of like TSM to do the minimum price, I used to manually put in the prices for each of these, and that was my way of working out my profits, and then I just put on various things. Go back to me. Oh, don't think we've had any sales that time. One of my other fellow enchanters has come back on, so they like to do a good undercut. Again, just for one copper, so that's all right. Let's see what we've got. Not expecting many. The sales will usually, I mean, I quite often just come on at this time of night anyway, if I've been busy all day, and so it's, I usually find that this is the quieter period where everyone's done their things, they've logged off for the night. But it's Saturday night? Yes, it's Saturday night, so people might stay up a bit later. Obviously you've got EU plus an hour as well, so that's something to bear in mind. Sell pretty close. Yes. I don't know what sells, so I've just done a little group of things that I've made that I think people might want. It's not a lot. Where have we got pretty close here? So I've done at the moment got all the black mage weave stuff, which I've sold nothing of yet. Then I picked up a few of the shirts. I don't know why the lightweight breeches are in there. Probably something else. Mooncloth robes have sold, though that's been good. Where's that? Let's move that over here. So I've sold 5 of those for about 7,000 each. And the rich purple silk shirt I've sold a couple of because they're really cheap. Now I did the whole the black mage weave. Yeah, see, I've not had anything sell yet. So maybe it's just my server, it's a bit slow. The shadowy masks. Now I missed the whole hype with the whole treasure hunt, but I saw someone selling the recipe for it for twice the price of shadowy masks, and I've since sold 6 shadowy masks, which were half the price. So I've made a profit on those. Actually, if I've sold, yeah, it probably is. I think I've always. Yes, I mean, I think that was the thing. Is again when I got the first lot in, the whole crafts. It was this big massive list, um, and so I had to condense it into something I could understand. So I basically just made myself small groups of little things that I was selling, and then I'm expanding from here. So these are the main ones: frequent sellers, cloaks and the rings, and the necks. You really put these in one group because they're all pretty much the same. They've got the same operation on them, which is this is my operation. Posting is 4 post cap. I've currently got that at 24 hours because I'm going to be quite busy working next week, so that's going to be at 24 hours. I'm not sure how frequently I'll get on. And then this is my minimum price. I've done it 100% crafting plus 400 gold, just to give me a bit of leeway. That probably helps. It probably gives me a bunch of stuff. Yes, that's exactly it. It was too much. It's all too much information for me, basically. So I just had to put it into small, digestible chunks. So I did the frequent sellers. I've kind of messed about with this a little bit. Bags I haven't really bothered with. I haven't got all the garrisons set up for Hexweave. I really can't be bothered to go back there. And the imbued silkweave, I have sold 3 just as a test, but they cost 8 bloods of so garrisons. I'm not doing a lot to get bloods other than the odd world quest, so I've only got 10 bloods left, and I save all of them for my cloaks. And then yes, pretty clothes. I haven't sold any spirit mend. Sold the mooncloth as I said earlier, and I just today sold tuxedo jacket for the first time. So that's a profit of 1,700. Oh, okay. Just crafting plus 400. Okay. I hadn't realised that. Because with my tomes, I did it slightly differently. I did that for. Oh no, I have got it 100%. I know one of these I've set as 120%. No, I've done them all the same. Actually, I'm lying. I think I'm just playing around with them. But yes. Really, I thought mine was small. Maybe mine's just messy because I've got a lot of groups of things here that I don't really use that much. I mean, these sell in 5% or miss. These are just what I started out with. Yeah, I'm going to keep that pretty close. I think that's a good one. But there we are, just waiting for some gold to come in. Really, I'm not expecting many sales. Keep doing the odd. Oh yes, probably phased out. I'll keep doing the odd cancel scan just to keep this ticking over. But yeah, just waiting for that first million to come into the bank. That's a good idea, actually. Yes, I have considered just like wiping it all off. So right now I understand it. Now I could do, a bit more in depth. or rather just keep it really clean and neat. There we go, we've got no undercuts whatsoever, but we haven't had any real sales of late. I'm thinking that's probably going to be it for now for sales. But you know, you might get other people finishing late, and then I find sort of like throughout the night, like when I get up in the morning, there'll be quite a few sales just ticking through. So that's quite nice to have sales whilst you're sleeping. Let's have a look at silk, see if anyone's popped anything in. Well, I might have to change. Okay. See you later, Gundrops. Thanks again for the host. Good night. Sleep well. Ah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Just do a new profile. The only thing I'd be wary of is, would I lose track in my accounting of my player gold? Because I do like looking at this graph. I mean, I do take the odd, I must admit, the odd screenshot of it every now and again. But yes. That's the one thing I'd like to keep. Oh, we got a sale. Was it this time? A binding of agility. It's good. Ah, groups and operations. Okay, so I'll keep my accounting. You up another cloak? Do seem to sell quite well. My biggest sellers at the moment seem to have been agilities and the cloaks and the rings of versatility. Ah, okay. It's across all profiles. No, I don't, Slixer. As I was saying earlier, I kind of missed the garrison stuff, so I haven't got myself set up for like all the hex weave coming in. And then I, to be honest, got a bit bored and I didn't really want to go and go to another place. And then the imbued silkweave bags, I haven't really. I've sold a few just to test it, and they do sell, but they're Silease82, thanks ever so much for the follow. The old world bag sell, and see, I had already assumed that that they wouldn't sell because, you know, everyone wants big bags, but maybe they can't afford them. But they're like 2,000 gold, so I could try them. What have we got? Let's have a look. Bags can I make? In the section of bags. Here we go. So we've got. Oh, okay. Primal Mooncloth bag is apparently good. Why is that? That's actually saying it's more 20 slot bag. That's more. Netherweave bags. Currently saying a profit of 8 silver. That could be a. Not sure much is. I mean, I haven't looked at all the costs of these because sometimes I think TSM doesn't quite do them justice. One bag, Mageweave bags. That's 50 gold profit. Netherweave bags. I'd have to probably find myself a cheaper way of getting bolts of netherweave. Cost. Price of a netherweave bag must be pretty low. Yeah, so the region sale average is 21, but the market value on this server seems to be 12. With some at 7. So either people just aren't buying them on this server because they're all sort of already like 110s and all the others just don't play. So it's looking like on this server that the bags aren't going to turn much of a profit. So that one might be good. That's a 36 slot herb bag. Obviously because that's specific. And that's oh, I didn't know you could do one of those. 36 slot enchanting bag. Might be useful for me. Buy it when it's cheap. Wonder about making a couple of these expedition bags. What do you reckon, guys? They seem quite decent in terms of sale rate, 0.16 and 0.24. Obviously, I don't know what they're going to be like on this server. I give them a go. What do I need for this? Ember silk cloth. Got beef. Volatile life. They oh. There instead. What are we looking for? Volatile life. Water. Life. So, according to PSM, I should be looking for a price of 52. There seems to be a few on here. 5 stacks of 5 at 24. That's good. Buy a couple of them. And what else do we need? The ember silk cloth. Don't know how many I've got. My bag. Bolt or silk. Ember silk. Bolt of ember silk cloth. Oh, I can make 80 of them because I must have some in my bank. I need 20 of those. Let's make some of those. Oh, I need 40. Well spotted. So buying 10 probably wasn't a good idea. Okay, so whilst that's going, let's buy those. The rest of those. 3 stacks of 100. I might as well stock up. It's always good to get extra stock, seeing as the price is so low. Let's get one of those stacks of 100. Got enough there, and almost enough ember silk cloth. Yep. And what was that other bag? So that was for that. The otherworldly bag might be a good one. Need some more ember silk cloth. I seem to have everything else. The hypnotic dust, cosmic essence. So let's do silk. Ember silk. There we go. Do a few of these. Another 9 of those. Newer Avin, thank you very much for the follow. Missed that there. Too busy buying stuff. Right. We've got those. Let's pick up my mail. I might get some gold in this mail as well. Yep, some sales are coming. Welcome back. Kane Mag, welcome back. So we've got some sales of 13,000. Have actually come through. And we're now at 988. And Drecash, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. So let's have a look at these 2 bags. Make these. Very solid sounding bag. Let's put these on and test them out. See if they sell on this server. And now I haven't got a group for the. Sure, I have got a bags group. Here we go. So, what are these called? The Hyjal Expedition one. What was the name of the other one? I can't remember. On my bags. Oh, otherworldly. That was it. The worldly bag. Oh, I don't think I added that in. Gone. Find it. The worldly bag. Add that one in. And let's have a look at my operation for bags. The bags is the same as cell imbued silkweed. I think I better make a new these. Bags. Post. Do these for 48 hours. Keep the cap at 1 for now. Change that bid percent to 5. And this needs to just be crafting plus 400 gold. That's it. 100%. Yep. Price at 150%. Hey, that works. Bags off. Post scan. So the expedition bag and the otherworldly bag, no one is selling. Yes, that's a good point actually, because there's a different price of that 6,000 at 150% market value, and otherworldly's at 2,600. You're to use this for netherweave bags. Your minimum price for those 12 gold bags now be 407 gold. Not sure what I understand what you mean there. Multiple of crafting costs. Yes, I think you're right there, because then it'll be a percentage based on the crafting cost rather than anything else. Good point. So let's go my auctioning myself bags. What do you reckon, about 120%? Why is that? Didn't come in anyway. For some reason. Let's do 120%. I spelled something wrong perhaps. 120% crafting. How that looks. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Great minds think alike. 120% crafting. I think that's a good margin. Take into account like the auction house cut afterwards as well. So let's have a look. So we're still doing it at 150% DB market value. No one else has got any on. So it'll be interesting to see if those sell. So they're on. Incoming gold 22220, 227. Bit freaky. And we are 988700. So those 22s all slot in quite nicely. Just about. So am I missing with the auction house cut? Am I going to be short of my million? Would be annoying. How are we doing? Got all these coming in. Let's do a cancel scan to see if anything's changed since then. Not that I'm expecting many sales at the moment. Undercut army, trained soldier. Oh, no, a few more of them actually. Okay, got my. Oh no, ability's been undercut, so that definitely needs seeing to. Right. All of you in and back. Post. Yeah, back in the undercut game. So, what else have we got? And what else can I make with my tailoring? Imbued silkweave hasn't really sold for me that well. Even though they say they're a great profit, they haven't sold, and I haven't got rank 3s yet on those. Reading the lightweight. Oh, that's the Argus one. Apes, I thought I'd give a go, even though I've got the rank 1s on those. They haven't sold. Imbued silkweave bag. The normal silkweave bags. Is that the satchel? Silkweave satchel. Looking like it's a 9 gold profit on that. The 24 slot bag. So I'm not. Although, what's the price that TSM thinks the silk's at? So that's at silk at 660, which I've not bought silk for that price personally in a long while. I mean, my average price is 380. So if I can get silk cheap enough, then yeah, definitely. But silk right now seems to be a bit of a sticking point. It's at 539, 631. That's been quite high for a while. Someone's keeping those deliberately high, I suspect. Some of these. Also, I think because everyone's over in Argus and you're not getting the shal'dorei silk dropping so much. So, I don't know. Yeah, it does. At 660. So that's pretty much taking into account these ones. So yeah, it's definitely, yeah, it would have taken like the price for 90, wouldn't it? So if I was to try and get 90, then it would be these. So let's see if we can get silk cheaper. Hopefully. Oh, got another sale though. What have we got? We have a trained soldier selling. Brilliant. Let's make another one of those. An easy one. Let's clear that queue. Off that one. 12 chaos crystals for that. Back on. And I think I need to just pop some things back in my bank. A bit messy in my bags. I do like to have a clean bag.
Hello?
Oh, and a Binding of Mastery sold. So I wonder if people are just finishing off their raids now and are coming in with a few gear upgrades. Okay, pop those back. I need selling.
Safe travels.
A Binding of Mastery. Sell.
What did you?
Sell that.
Alright, then.
Go back and check for masteries. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I do. I did know that. I tend to. Why do I tend to queue them up? Because I tend to do a few of them, I think. But yes, yeah, the create button is handy for just one-offs. Thanks for the tip. All those sales. It's nice when I see those coming in. And these are coming in the next minute, so that's quite good. What did we sell? It was a mastery, wasn't it? Yeah. The agilities have sold really well today. And masteries, just a couple. Masteries used to be my better seller. I've sold 296 of those. But only 94 versatilities. But versatilities seem to be selling more of late, so I wonder if things have shifted. Need to make another one. Binding of mastery. Great doesn't seem to work for me. Yeah. Oh, I need Arcana. That's why. Forget that. Bunch of Arcana. Train soldier. Craft. 5.7. Train soldier. Have a look. Costs. Crafting cost comes in at 2,800 with my prices of what do we need? Chaos crystals at 200 and ley light at 45. Don't know what rank I've got of it actually. I've got rank 3, so yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean 2,800 profit. That's pretty good. I mean it's heavy highs 3,000 profit, so the necks are really good. Some don't sell very frequently at all, like the Ancient Priestess, and that's always dropping below price. I think people are struggling to shift that one, and Distant Army is a really slow seller. But Claw definitely, even at 2,000 profit, just 1,900 profit, that's a good seller. And Trained Soldier sells really well. So yeah, that's pretty good. What else? That. Another Binding of Agility. Okay. Brilliant. So we need... What else was the other thing we needed? A Mastery. Oh, and a Haste. Mastery and a Haste. And another Haste. They tend to sell in twos. So 2 Hastes, 1 Mastery, and 1 Agility. Going up. Thank you, Lino Bjork, for the follow. Very kind of you. Very kind of Gumdrops to host me, and very kind of you to follow. We need another 64 Arcana to make these. And I'm using another 2 Bloods. That's going down steadily. We're definitely over 1 million now. All these sales once they come in. Brilliant. I'm enjoying these profit margins whilst they last. Got no idea what will happen on my server over time, but at least for now, it's a profit. So make hay while the sun shines, as they say. Right, post scan. Finished. And let's do a cancel scan whilst waiting. Hello, reviews. Need some food. Some food. Sorry, talking to the cats. Nothing's undercut so far. What about the enchants? Here they come. Probably why I got those sales just then. That's all good. Just this person's my main fellow enchanter. I'm not sure what this person sells. Added them on. I'm considering buying more silk at a slightly higher price because I'm nearly out of Leylight. With my silk currently at, where are we at? I had been buying everything under 5. I were to buy for under 7. So if I change my spreadsheet here to 7, that gives me a Leylight price of 63 and an Arcana price of 21. So if I go and pop those in my material cost, change kind of that. Let's say, for example, we were getting silk for 7, 21 gold for that, and Daylight shards were 3. Yes. I used to have these figures in and was still turning a profit, so I think... Not 563. 3. I think this should still turn me an okay profit. Close these down. Have a look. ESM. So... Critical strikes. Versatility will go under profit there. Because of the Arcana price being 21. So ideally, I'd have something less than that. Get a good profit on the rings. Cloaks would still be a good profit. 1,000, 2,000, nearly 3,000. And the necks are all okay apart from Ancient Priestess, but those really don't sell anyway, so I'm not about those. I could potentially buy some silk for under 7, all that silk that's on for 6 something. Looking. Much silk is under 7? Quite a lot. No real stacks of 200. Well, those two. 7 exactly. So if I run out of Leylight, I could still buy. I won't buy some now because I'm trying to get my gold up to 1 million. But if I'm struggling with Leylights, Bloods, Arcana, then I can at least buy silk for under 7. Means if I find any Arcana or Leylight to buy for under, what was it, 21, like that lot, then that's worth buying. I'm doing a crafting scan, so I'll have a look, see what else I could possibly get Arcana or Leylight for cheaper. Cheaper means good. So yeah, it looks like Arcana is the cheapest at the moment. 22 stacks of 2. Buy. Again, do a normal Arcana there. Ah, they've been bought, that's why. Got a few of them. And ones for 20, I'll leave those on. Normal lay like looking like 68, so that's higher than my 63 anyway. That's not worth buying. All about them profit margins, isn't it? Some sales to pick up. So 9,802 takes me to 998,298. Put up on the auction house. Bigger number there. There we are. We're almost there. Just 2,000 off. When's the next auction coming in? 1 minute. 1 minute till a million. There's another one here at 30 seconds. And the rest are all... There's quite a big gap really after these ones. That's 30 minutes. 44 seconds. Wait for that to tick down and then I'll go to the mailbox. Alright, what's that? That add-on? Auction value. Okay, what does that do? I'm intrigued. Right, that mail should come through. Hopefully. A little while. Why someone put great big thing here? Some of the buyout values will your dollars incoming. Okay, sounds like it could be interesting. I'll have a pen on me, but I'll remember that one. Auction value. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the tip. Right, I'm going to move the chat. Oh, okay. Mouse over the gold in the 10 part. Okay. Gonna move this there. So let's pick up 6,000 gold, which takes us. Oh, we can't see it. Go move to the auction house. Get a nice big number there. 1 million! 1 million. Oh, sorry, it's the cats. 1 million gold. Oh, look at that. 7 figures. Oh. Hooray! 1 million gold. Oh. Isn't that nice? Put that there, right in the middle. And I'll do a screen grab. Okay. And another sale. Just to mark the occasion, we sold another hidden satire. Another one of those. They're looking at our player gold. There we go. Oh, it doesn't show it, unfortunately. Maybe it takes a little while to come through. I want to see that little 1,000 there coming in. Let's have a look here. Last 1 day. Oh, it does show it in the last 1 day. There we go. So in the last day, I made 90,000. Now I was on the auction house quite frequently because I knew this was coming up. So I was on, like, this is the 4th time I've been on today, and I was on quite a lot yesterday. Thank you everyone, and thanks for the follow, addict to this. Thank you very much. The last 3 days are okay. Last 7 days, oh, it doesn't show on the last 7 days. Probably had just nearly 500,000. And 15 days, yeah, about 500. isn't it? 999. Take a screenshot of that one. Then I'll do one. Well, that one doesn't look too healthy because the fluctuations here. But 90 days since I started my adventure. Get to 1 million. Take a screenshot of that. Ah, 1 million. Right, back to gold making. I need to make a hidden satire. Way Dropbox. Hidden satire. Did I not make that versatility? Let's just do that up. More Arcana. Next. Those back on. Those on. And the versatility and the ancient priestess have both gone below minimum price. Now, versatility has done this a little bit, I've noticed. Don't appear. Am I appearing to be the price? Do a cancel scan of that. Let's pick up an anomaly. May well have dropped it below. First tip. That's gone, yeah. I've been undercut on the master. Ancient. Ah, of course. Of course, I forgot. I've changed my prices, hadn't I? Why they'd gone below. Prices aren't currently materials, crafting. They're not currently 63. They are actually 45. But if I need to do them at 45, that's why. Now. On a price back down to more reasonable. Okay. Right. Thank you very much, Uxby, for staying for the million. Your company is always appreciated. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I think the 6 tokens is the next goal. But thank you for your company and good evening to you. Those back on. I've already posted those on. Fine. 2 million. Yeah, 10 million. Why stop at 2? Let's go the whole 10. Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna spend this. I just wanted to see that threshold, but I'll definitely be buying some WoW tokens because what with BlizzCon coming up, I'm sure the prices will go back up. Yes. Yes. Let's not get ahead of myself. 10 million's still quite a ways off at my rate, but still. Yes. This million's another landmark. Another step in the way towards progress and fun. So that's good. I'm gonna think. Yes, I'm gonna buy at least 3 WoW tokens, and then see if I can get another sort of like 500,000. So I've got 6. I want to have 6 tokens before Christmas, so I can buy another 6 months of game time. So that'll be the next target, just to make sure I've got those in the bank. And then after that, well, yeah, let's try and accumulate some gold, diversify. I've got, you know, still some enchanting to do, and tailoring to find out what sells. Sold another hidden satire. They seem to be now. What else could I do? Do an ult. I've got a demon hunter that I've been leveling up. I could. He's got mining and herb gathering at the moment. Just whilst I've been leveling him up, do a couple of professions. I'd like to level a druid up. Got a horde druid at 100. Might switch faction for that. That's going to cost me 3 WoW tokens to do that. There's plenty of stuff to do. I mean, WoW is fun. I've done one mythic raid, not raid, one mythic dungeon in my entire career. That was a mythic +6. Yeah, I know. And we did that. We completed it. Quite lucky. So there's more mythics. There's more getting the extra ranks, because where have I got in my spreadsheet? I am missing the rank 3 binding of strength. So I need to go do the mythic Vault of the Wardens. And I'm missing the rank 3, the Emerald Nightmare raids. So I keep on doing those every now and again. So those are the other things I need to do. And so that's another thing to do. And go to Pandaria. That's another thing. I'd like to go and just explore there, do the quests, do a few bits and pieces. But yeah, there's plenty to do. And Argus, of course. Need to finish Argus. I'm at and all these quests I haven't finished. Do all of these. Some of these are mythics as well. I need to do. Make sure I go through and do those. So I think I've got plenty to do until Legion is done and the next expansion's out. Be a while, I'm sure. Find out at BlizzCon, I'm sure. Those off. Those on. So in terms of professions, if I was to take on another 2 professions, what would your guys' advice be as to profession-wise to add to my tailoring and enchanting? I heard jewel crafting's quite a good one. That sounds like it would be fun. I quite like the gathering ones. I might keep the gathering ones on my demon hunter. The herbalism and Arios. He's already come for a cuddle earlier. Right. Auctions. Next auctions are in 17 minutes and the rest are all quite a way down, so I probably won't any gaps yet on thing. Theme okay. Strikes, pastes. Everything's good. Death by Fro. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. Very kind of you to drop by and follow. Right. Ink. pretty much going to let those auctions run. I think. Don't think there's going to be many more sales now. We've hit our million. Don't think there's any more Bloods missions to do. Them all up earlier. Anything finding that's it's 7 9 3 gold. Oh, it's a gold. That could get me some extra gold. Frozen King. High Mountain. There. Might be worth a little hop over. That takes. Didn't take me too long. To go from 0 to 1 million has taken me 3 months, I think, including buying 3 WoW tokens. So I've already gone over 1 million, because if you take the price of 3 WoW tokens, I'm actually 1,750,000 in. Let's have a look at my gold. When does this start? 20th of July. So July, August, September, October, less than 3 months. Basically, when I first started down here, 20th of July through to the 10th of October, at 1 million. With if you took those off, WoW tokens, I would say that's, you know, we're probably closer to 2 million. So yeah, I think it's either I've gotten really lucky with my server and enchanting combo, which I think I have, looking at my profit margins compared to what you guys are saying. Yeah, I've definitely hit jackpot there with those. I don't know if all servers are like this. Obviously, the higher pop ones probably aren't. But yeah, it's been brilliant. Brilliant to go all the way through to 1 million in that time. Go find this mission. Might be lazy and get an actual flight faster.
Hello.
Where was that? There. Let's fly to here. Okay, sorry if this lags out. I'm on world's worst computer. I'm running this on a GT 710 and a Athlon something rubbish. So apologies if this lags out for you. I've got everything on minimum, so it shouldn't do. Should be okay. What's that up ahead? Another enchanter? I'm not sure it is. Taylor. Online. I'll just do this world quest to get some gold. I haven't done any of the Argus. And I heard a lot of people talking on the WoW economy about the Argus missions giving the correct amount of gold, or a boosted amount of gold now. To really do with finishing off those Argus quests. Get my followers up to 950. They're all at 900 at the moment. Another trained soldier sold. So this seems, I mean, I'm not normally on this late. It seems like there's a consistent sales on a this is, of course, this is Saturday night. I was on last night and there weren't quite so many. So yeah, it's a little laggy there, but hopefully the stream's holding up right for everyone. Yeah, it seems like there's consistent sales of enchants throughout the night, as long as you're the cheapest. So if I keep going back and undercut, that's fine. I haven't got a banker ult yet. Next thing to do, have one person. I like my main going to the bank. It's kind of like this is my one character, so maybe I'll just stick with what I'm doing for now. Right, where's this one? Follow the arrow. The Frozen King. I'm doing the Frozen King. Me. Frozen King. Rugon the Frostblood. You look like the Frozen King. But no one's here. Okay. In the morning. So just me and Drogon. No one's around. No one's even waiting. Everyone's off doing something else, I think. I think it's probably a poor time of day to use the Raid World Quest. He doesn't look that menacing. Quite sleepy. I think I might leave that one. Come back to that. Might be better off going back to... Might be better off going to Argus, I think. See if I can complete a few of those missions.
It is a day for flying.
Back to
Beware the deep.
that's an option. Not sure how much later I'll be staying on tonight. I get these bags. Yeah. Not much ley light left. Also Arcana as well. Not much silk, so my stocks are pretty low. Got there. There. So I'm all right for stock of chaos for now, and from those calculations I did earlier, the shal'dorei should be okay. If I have to, I'll have to drop a couple of my enchants, or set the prices higher. Got to change the. Sorry, I know you've just joined in. Moved on. Apologies, people who thought I was carrying on with the raid. The other thing is those Emerald Nightmare LFRs. I could blast through those quite quickly. I don't know how much people are going to be doing them at this time of night. Might just, I'll do a little bit of Argus, and then probably call it a night after that. See where I'm at quest-wise. Where was I? The invasion also. I need another invasion point to investigate ruins of Oronar. What was the next thing I need to do? That one. There's an invasion point up there. Right. Let's quickly pop over to Argus and get that done for a little while. Apologies everyone if this lags you out a little bit. I know it's not strictly gold making now, but we're thinking progression here. as a casual player, because that will allow me to get more gold. The rationale. Adventure guide. Bonus event dungeons. Bonus event. Complete mythic dungeons for the duration of this bonus event. Yes, I haven't done that yet. Not sure how that works. Right. Where do we need to go? Need to do an invasion point. Well, there's a greater invasion point there. Never done one of those. Oh, it's gone. There it's back. Or we carry on with the quest line down here. Let's do that first. What's that? That was the... Where do we need to go to? This is from Oromar. That one. I think. Head on over. Hopefully this won't lag you out too much. I'm at 40 frames per second here, so yeah, it's pretty rubbish. Okay, what's this? As you know, the statue, some voice fills your mind. You must resist the shadows pull. Come to me, brothers and sisters. Right. On. Show you the way. The rest of the message is garbled. Broken. Ignoring on statue. Select 5 prayers. Okay. Where are the fragmented prayers? Kill these guys? Don't need to. Apologies if I I'm not supposed to be killing you, but I think I might have to kill you. Off. Supposed to kill you. I am. Another one. Ooh, what's that? Flashfoot Marshal. Sounds cool. We do have to kill you. Right, is anyone else doing this? Fragmented prayers. Group up. Okay. At least I'm getting some cloth whilst I'm here. What's happened here? Shadow card. Looks like a boss. Probably a bad idea. Give it a go. What your health is like. Damage I take. A lot of damage. You don't take any. Probably a bad idea. Being you, soul. If we can do it. Uh-oh. Bad. a little bit of a heal. Hey. Who's that helping me? Someone's helping me. Thank you nonetheless. Bonus.
By the numbers.
Lord's Crash. Is that who's helping? Okay. Yes. That was cool. Oh. Need to see you as well. Shadow touch. Okay, that was done, I think. Fragmented prayers. What else do we? Anyone else around? Those. There.
I need to get closer.
Oh no. Oh, bugger. Bad.
It is as I thought. The void's corruption has reached them here. I am certain it had help. Take a look around. Call for me if you find anything.
Gold, you take hold. Take care of that dude. Come in for me. Quick. Run. Run. Okay, Soul. I got your back, Soul. I haven't actually, I'm running away. But you know what I mean. Oh, aggro something else now. Whoops. Bad idea. Go around the back. And it never happened. Aggro distance.
I'm out of range.
We fight for the light.
Right, are we safe, Soul? Safe. Okay, let's get back where we were. Oh, there's two in here.
We fight for the light.
Possible way. That. Cast. Oh, we got another Whispers from Orinar. Abandoned altar expect. Okay, we knew that. We're here. And we got a Bloodhunter's Quarry. Excellent.
You must hold fast to your resolve. Temptation weakens the mind and spirit.
Where are we off to next? Done. Quest done.
The great darkness knows all.
Go. Okay. Back with everything. And that hurts a lot. Okay. Done.
We fight for the light.
More bits of ammunition. So,
I cleanse this
go
world.
somewhere. Yeah. Go round. Oh, there you are. I missed you. Pardon me.
What news?
Arkan spreads. Anything? Yes, we found these fragmented things. Fascinating.
Farewell.
Good. Group. And we also needed to investigate some things, didn't we? This one. Missed out. Go back. Investigate those.
Look inside yourself and see the strength your nature has cultivated.
Strength of your vigil has cultivated.
Long dark night break you. Accept its gift.
Which gift?
The light will fail.
Not whilst I'm around, it won't. The pre
Succumb. It is the only way.
go. There. There it is.
Look to the heavens above. See the million points of brilliance in the great dark beyond. No, you are not alone. Our salvation is out there.
I found a survivor. Come to me.
Okay. Found a survivor. Okay. Over there. Okay. Way. Off I go then. Work. Easy.
It calls to us.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I aggroed some things on the
Greetings.
very wrong here. Broken still contains
Come
some
on out.
sanity.
We mean you no harm.
The camp. Oops.
Voice. Archon has never heard this one.
Keep your door around your message.
Thank you.
Archon did call, but he was not expecting.
Saying. Not expecting. One wasn't expecting, apparently.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
Broken still remains some sanity. We'd influence nearby. Rare fragment found. Burns.
We do what we must for those
What's
we
this one?
You speak.
Darkness above us. The light has gone from. Save them. Cannot. Turns away. Failed. Tears off. Play 12 broken.
Strangers
Okay.
speak strangely.
Definitely looking very voidy. Do a bit of a run round. And get enough more than I can do here. No, I haven't. Alright. Good. Sorry, so. Yep. Just, oh no. Do these quite quickly. Where should we go? Yeah. gone over. Guys, fight. Still left you. Doing alright. Eyes off. Soul's been incapacitated. All go. Crafting by mistake. Oh, there's one here to sell. All done. Right, I think. In here. There it is. Good. To this one. I'm a bit healed. I'm missing something. Yeah, I need to. Being hit. Do another void manifest. Yeah. And these. Turn these in, and that'll do me for now. As long as I've done a little bit of quest progression, I feel like I've advanced a bit in the game.
Can you tell us what happened to your people?
Archon knows. Yes.
Aim true.
Archon listens.
One's done. Follow him. Okay, let's just follow you, and then we'll be done.
This way. Archon has a
We
plan.
each walk a line. Could you elaborate? Even a little?
Follow you.
Perhaps with some idea of what you hope to achieve.
We will stop the whispers. Pointy ears should know.
I must confess, Archon, that does not put me at ease.
Fructose80, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you.
The way is closed. How will we go to Isolon now? Ah. Oh, yes? Close your ears to the
Are
whispers.
all these creatures?
My people.
Protect you, apparently.
Once.
How is it you do not share their fate?
Archon forgets.
Speaking in simple tongue.
Wait. There is a voice.
Voice. There's 3 of them, so I might as well air we. Demon Hunter helping out.
We still hear their prayers. Rest, brothers. Rest.
At least their suffering is over.
Colourful.
Quiet, quiet. Archon listens.
Where are these things coming from?
They want Archons. He promised to save them.
So, following the progression of this, listening to the story of Archon, seems quite good. Quite like the storyline they're going for this. It's a bit of a departure.
Who calls to Archon? Name yourself.
A few things tonight. Done. Thank you, Demon Hunter, for helping out.
Archon
done?
remembers. Isolon calls to us. Isolon will look to the stars again.
Isolon.
That is not Isolon calling to you! Wait! He's still here. He crossed over into the void. We may still be able to save him, if we hurry.
Hurry. Okay,
It is a
Okay.
good day for a hunt.
whatever called to him, I cannot have good intentions. We will need to go in after him. Prepare to fight. Void's influence is rarely peaceful. Enter the Void Tear and deal with Archon. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave that.
The shadows can be an ally.
Come back to that.
If controlled.
No, it's miles. Actually, it's not miles away. I've got a teleport there. Got there. On the other side. Okay, let's
What
do it.
knows? Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
It's over. Into the void.
We are losing him!
Not listen.
He cannot hear us! We must I'm sorry you had to learn this way. Rest now.
That was quick.
Do you feel that? Something is pulling us back.
Bring us-
Greetings.
Always influence the relevant. Let's press on.
Aim true.
Okay.
Locust Walker.
I see you've met the Viceroy.
What are your people doing here?
I am here
Thanks.
to find out. Follow, if you can.
Wait!
Where do we follow?
We
I'm
each
intrigued to
walk
see how
alone.
this ends.
Choose yours.
Void. Yeah, but further. Game follows. Okay,
Farewell.
how far away?
This way.
Oh, it's far. Follow you. So do we go in?
I have something
Use
I want
every
to show
weapon
you,
at your disposal.
but we mustn't be seen. Follow.
Follow.
Explain yourself first.
Such impatience. I believe you will find the answers you seek on the other side.
Okay. Monsters are on the other side. Cross over to the void. Go. That's a bigger quest. Past you. There. Yeah. Okay. Work out.
What is this?
For example. Ooh.
How does this how they work? A pity they will be overtaken.
I sense a little disappointment. Was I really your best student?
Whoops. Bad.
What is that? I had hoped to find at least one promising soul in this walk.
I have not turned away from that path.
I need to. Oh,
You know
Tom.
why I resisted.
Absolutely. Passion way. I have to stealth past everything. Void rift. Okay. Right, let's try that again. And this way. This way. Stealth mission. I'm not used to doing stealth stuff. Oh! Solve my Tome of Illusions. Oh. Oh. The Tome of Illusions. Someone's obviously buying up the illusions. There it goes Azeroth. Stop on those. Ooh.
I
Right.
need to finish what I started, Locust Walker.
Can't go.
Can you go with your attachments?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
We did that. But
Why, you're made of
It
course.
is a good day for a
How
hunt.
does he feel about your choices?
show us that. Surge of power. In their head, they must be completing the. Need to stop them before. Shadow find and cut it off by any means. Sorry. Locust Wolf and I have made.
We do what we must. Terralion trusts me to make hard
Oh,
decisions, and I
okay.
him.
I am not
Hoping this will be
talking
a
about trust.
quick quest.
How can you expect to embrace the shadow with the light shining so brightly at your side?
Play materials.
Without
Do
the
go
light,
on.
there is no shadow, teacher.
All in this area. This. Go. Quite a few of these. Certainly gotten the void thing going on now.
The Dark Ones demand your end.
There's enough. I've done that.
I serve the end of all things.
The game a little. Those. Stupid. That's those fun. Problem with these.
Your death pleases the Dark Masters.
Gonna do some stuff of that. Nice. Longer to grind down.
Understand. This changes nothing.
Five down.
Embrace the void.
Do you hear that?
The Dark Ones demand your end.
Wishing my luck doing this many. Soul's taking a beating. Yep. Oh. How many left? 5 more. Oh. Yeah. Two. Gold. Okay. Right. Back to others. Shouldn't take too long to get these down. Slightly longer than I was expecting. Paying for, but the thing with these quests, they kind of lead. I'm in this area. Finish this. I agree. These two quests, hopefully. Thank you, Daverin, for the follow. Very kind of you.
We each walk a line. Choose yours.
I represent an alternative.
Wait, okay. Beat this dude and collect his heart. Okay. Hopefully this is the path.
Flesh is fickle. Well, Windrunner, what say?
Greetings. Show me the path. I am ready to walk it.
Right this way.
Okay. Last one. Hopefully. Yeah. Off. And we've sold another. For that. Oh,
This
I'll have
specimen will do.
That
Prepare
thing!
yourself,
It's
Olivia.
calling to
Your
me!
friend here will
no.
focus your mind. Remember your
Erica!
training.
Terrellian!
The void shows only half-truths.
Stings.
Trust
I can't.
your instincts.
Trust your.
I'd curse you.
Curse you.
I won't let you. I am not yours to claim.
Okay. Have it. Here's the
Be
fallen
gone,
into art.
wretched darkness.
Be sure to collect our prize, Fleshling.
Yep, done that.
I will tend to Illyria. The heart of a
Use
demigod.
every weapon at your
This
disposal.
is no mere token, Illyria.
Thank you for
Take
bringing
it,
me to.
and you will
Okay.
be
Shadows
one
can
step
be an
closer
ally
to your destiny.
if controlled.
Are we done?
It is a good day for a
Was
hunt.
an intense. Why had this different focus on? Give him the places something cold and dense. Feel as though element. Remnant.
Keep your gaze fixed on your
You're
target.
alive.
Good.
The beacon is inbound.
Always good to have
How
a
do
beacon.
you feel?
My head is swimming.
Back to Velen.
Remember, so long as your mind is your own, you command this power. It does not command you.
Down there. Around the path. Hey, Velen. Permanent thing.
Farewell for now.
Are now prepared. Awesome. Available quest. The tram. Okay. Yep. That's the. We're going to that dungeon, I think. Right.
Must unite against the Legion.
First.
Will you join our cause?
That's the thing. Right. No. Right. Close.
Kronakai Christor.
Balance is a relic. Okay, the crucible thrones of power. Any hope? You are a relic.
Remain vigilant.
Right. They're like crucible in. Okay. Socket. That one. Increases Iceman. Right. Ram of light. Same. Do it 3 times. Pick one. Okay. Mastery. Damaging spells and additional spells and faith. Bonus. Done. Done. Okay. Cool. Now. Luke. Oh. That.
May the light embrace you. May your days be long and your hardships few.
With gas. Cool. Done. Let's head back to the auction house. Check on my enchants. Check on my million gold. If it's still there.
Great to meet you.
Oh.
Watch your back.
Oh, that's will take me to 34. Awesome. That's not too. Oh no, done the cat scan. Ugh, God. Run. Right. Close that. On post scan. Pages. Those on. Let's check. What's coming? Things. 31. Ability. Strength. Those up. Done. So craft. Go and shopping. Build. See. 5. 5. Take the. Take the 6. Very much. Ooh. Those are. That's still under. Yes. those up. Books. So we have 900 chaos crystals, only 183 daylights left. 7 bloods, quite low on stock. We had a great evening tonight. 1 million gold for the first time. Okay. 1,026,000. Share gold, last 90 days. Went from 0 to 1 million, plus 3 WoW tokens in just under 3 months, which is pretty good going, I'd say. My first time making gold. Thank you everyone who stopped by and followed me tonight. Been a pleasure having you all. Thank you, big thank you to Gumdrops for the WoW head poke, and good big thank you to everyone who followed me. Yes, thank you, Sixer. I did. I got my million. I'm 1,020,000 odd now, so I did. We had a little celebration, a little cheer. There were a few tears. But yes, we did it. We got our million. So happy days, and on to the next challenge. Not sure what that is yet. It should be pretty good. So thank you everyone. Thank you for a great evening, and hopefully I'll catch you again another time. Good night and farewell.